Today I'm going to show you how to do your works cited entry for a documentary film. I'm going to use the website OWL Online Writing Lab at Purdue University. You can see I've gone to the page MLA Works Cited Other Common Sources. I'll share this link in Google Classroom and on the YouTube or below the YouTube page. So you have to scroll down quite a bit here to this, film or movies. And you can see it gives you information here on how to cite a film or a movie, and this will really capture what we're doing here for a documentary. So it says to list the film by their title, include the name of the director, the film studio or distributor, and the release year. If relevant, list performer names after the director name. We are going to skip this since we're doing a documentary. We don't really need to list the performer names. And they give us an example down here of the film Speed Racer. So this will really help us. I'm going to go ahead and do the documentary Blackfish since that's what we watched in class. So you can see here I have sort of set up a works cited page, and I'll go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, I just need to start with the title of my documentary, italicized, so Blackfish in italics, followed by a period. The next thing is I need to name the director. To find this, I'm just either going to go to the IMDb page or the Wikipedia page or find a good source of information about the documentary. I can go to the Wikipedia page to find all this information. The good news is a lot of times you'll have this information here. So I'm just going to copy and paste this information. I'm going to go to the URL bar to copy and paste it to strip the formatting. You can see I list it directed by, just like that, followed by a comma. After I give the directed by name, I'm going to skip the performances because that's not really pertinent in a documentary. The next thing I need is the film studio or the distributor. So I can come here and I can pretty easily find this information here, distributed by Magnolia Pictures. After I find that information, I can see it's a comma followed by the year. The year it was produced or made was 2013. And then it's a period. Technically, I need to make sure I have a hanging indent. To do that, I go to File, Format, Align, and Indent, Indentation Options, Special Indent, Hanging Indent, Apply. You can see it doesn't really change anything because I don't have enough information here to warrant a hanging indent. You actually might if you have more information for your citation, but this one does not. One other thing I wanted to show you, some of you are actually doing TV shows, like documentary TV shows instead of films. If that's the case for you, you can come down below and see some of this information. It's very, very similar, but you might have to kind of like recognize some differences. For instance, if you're citing specific episodes versus an entire TV series, some of you are watching just a single episode and analyzing that. So just kind of look at that. It's very similar. I'm not going to go through that specificity because it's not too difficult to figure out. But again, I'm going to post this URL and have it available for you. If you have any questions or need help, let me know. But that's how you cite a TV show, a documentary. And here is the information for how to cite a TV show.